So we talk about the senior league supports you. So Delaware East region, Monroe the East region 14-2, and then Southeast region beat Canada region 8-1. Central region beat the West region 4-2, and the Southwest region beat Latin America 7-1. So there's 6 regions from the United States, 4 from other countries. The Delaware D3 represents the Northeast, like Mid-Atlantic region, and then it's Delaware D3. The East represents like the East Coast and stuff like that. And then you have the south, like, or the central part of the East area, I guess. And then you have, which in this case it's Connecticut that represents East, the East region. Oolime, Connecticut. And then you have Asia Pacific, which is like Australia, New Zealand, which usually Australia and New Zealand compete in like if there's Asia Pacific regions they have to compete, they usually compete as part of like Asia for like qualifying for like Olympics or other events like that. And then you have Latin America, which is like Mexico, Venezuela, like Mexico, Venezuela. They have like Puerto Rico, like maybe South America would probably be in the Latin America tournament. Be in the Latin America tournament as well. So like all the Spanish-speaking countries, and like South America, and like other countries in South America, probably would be lumped into Latin America, and like Central America, like Mexico, like all of them, like Cuba, Dominican Republic, Honduras, Chile. So yeah, in Europe, Africa, so everyone from Europe and everyone from Africa lumped into one, probably because there's not a lot of teams competing in Europe. Europe's probably the main thing, but Africa, there might only be countries in like Egypt or like South America, like South Africa, like the more like not like the poor parts of Africa, like the more wealthier, middle class parts of Africa. You know, they have teams, so Little League is more like a United States thing. You know, it's like United States initiative to like started to get people like youth and like playing like sports and up like give them like youth opportunities to like enjoy like sports when they're a kid, have some fun, you know, and that blossomed like a huge thing. They made like a huge like like regular seasons and like your like little league, and the teams from like your, and then if you won like the regular season from like little league, you're like your town league, you know, that team would play like in like a district tournament for like states, United States. You play like a district tournament. Then if you win your like a district, then you play like a all district tournament, which would be like the state tournament. And then after you play your state tournament, you play like a region tournament. And then after if you win your region tournament, which is usually the best team from each state, and then you went to win your district tournament. Unless there's like California or like Texas or some state where there's like a lot of teams competing. And then you have 2 teams from that state. Like split East West or North South. Texas East West and California it's North South. But yeah. So yeah, you do that. At least for low league, assuming it's probably the same. Or junior, senior league. But yeah, we have bunch of teams like that, So that's how they do it. So it's just kind of, And then the international, you probably be against. It's probably like teams. There's probably not a lot of teams. There might not be tons of teams from your country. So either you're doing like country tournaments, and then you're going into like country tournaments, and then you're going into like continent tournaments, like that, because there's you want to narrow it down, same amount of teams as like the Americans, teams. There's just more teams in America than over there, so it seems bigger, But Canada, there's more teams. You have to have a whole Canada, not as many as the United States, but have to have a whole big Canada-wide tournament. The same number of teams that are in the United States, same percentage of teams, It's like the sixth region in the United States. So, and we have the West region and the Canada region at 2 Eastern. Pool B. And then we have the Southeast region and Central region will be at 2 Eastern. That's from Delaware, because it's in Delaware. Yeah, Pool A matchup at 5 Eastern. With the Latin America region, the Asia Pacific region. Then Pool B is the Southeast region, the Europe Africa region. And then again, Southeast region is playing again. Back-to-back games. And then that's at 5 Eastern. And then East region. Asia Pacific has to play back-to-back games. And then playing Pool A at Eastern. And then against the East region, the Southwest region, the Delaware East region. And then they play Eastern on Pool B in the other field. So there you have it. And now we'll be doing a Junior League World Series and a Senior League World Series. Look around. There will be the time about 5 Eastern, a little after 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific, when the Senior League Supper World Series, when the Senior League Supper World Series gets underway, and that'll be, and after the little introduction of the games, and the games are going to be 5 minutes, 5 after, 10 after, so I'll be doing that Supper World Series. So yeah, you'll probably there'll be 4 games for about like maybe 50 minutes, hour, and then you might see 3 games for like 20 minutes, like 20 minutes, half hour, 20 minutes, half hour. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, it could be a little more, could be less, depending on run rules, this thing, that thing, how long the games take. But yeah, and then there'll be one at Eastern, the Senior League World Series, Junior League and Senior League World Series update, another look around. And will be, and that'll be because that'll be the junior, there'll be a little break between the 2 Junior League games, and then the Senior League games will end. Well, then that break, and then the Senior League games, where the Junior games are playing, Senior League games will end, because both the Senior League games start at the same time. The Junior League games, there's a half-hour break between the start of the first one and the start of the second one. On field, this second field, starts half hour later than the first field. So, but yeah, then you'll see probably hour and a half, hour to an hour and a half of like whip around, possibly with the second wave of games. So I'll be doing that as well. So yeah, just want to give you an update on the Junior League Series Series. Because it's fun time. And there's only gonna be 2 more days left today, and then 3 days, including today, the whip round. I'll be here today in the pool play games for the Junior and Senior League. And then tomorrow when there's pool play of Junior and Senior League action. I actually wanted there's 2 games to whip around on. When there's at least 3. And you have pool play today and tomorrow, and both in the Junior League and Senior League Sup World Series. And then on Thursday there'll be Junior League quarterfinal play, which they do 2 fields at once. And then the Senior League will have the final day of pool play on 2 fields. So we'll have around then. That'll be it for the Junior League, Senior League, the West Up World Series whip rounds. Because then on Friday it'll be the semifinals on 1 field for the Junior League. Senior League will have 1 field for the quarterfinals. So, and then Saturday will be this championship for the Junior League, semifinals for Senior League, and Sunday is the championship for Senior League. So there you have it. So next time, take care. And you'll see a little bit of whip around later today at, I would say, 5:10 Eastern. So that'll be there's 6 games in the Junior League today, day 3. So you'll be missing the first 2 games of the Junior League and some parts of the second games, the games 3 and 4. And then you'll be seeing the Senior League. You'll be seeing the first half of the Senior League Sup World Series games. So there you have it. So thanks till then, take care and enjoy the Junior League Sup World Series and Senior League Sup World Series. Thank you so much, bro.